Hi guys, it's my mom and I'm Ava, and my mom's name is Sharice, and we're going to be making some popcorn.
Do you remember what kind of popcorn we're making?
We're making...
It depends on how you say it. I say caramel. That's how I learned how to say it. Some people say caramel. So we're going to be doing
caramel.
An easy vegan caramel or caramel popcorn. So put in the comments how you pronounce the word. Or if you know the huge difference between the two, then write that in the comments and let me know, because to me it's all caramel. All right, so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna first go ahead, if you're gonna make this recipe, go ahead and preheat your oven to 200 degrees. The recipe, you have to pop your popcorn is what I do first, and then you have to cook your caramel, and as soon as you're done cooking, you have to put it on top of the popcorn and you have to bake it in the oven. So we're gonna go ahead and get started making the popcorn. Now we are going to be using a popcorn maker that we got at Target, and this was actually a gift that we got for my husband for Christmas, the popcorn maker, because he loves popcorn. So what I'm putting in is 3 tablespoons of coconut oil.
Wait, you said 3?
Yep, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And normally if I'm just making popcorn to make popcorn, I'm going to add my salt, but I'm not. Putting it here, and I'm going to turn this on. And it's going to heat up.
Yeah, it's going to be melting and melting and melting and melting. I can already see that it's hot.
So while we are waiting on that to heat up, we also have another part of this nifty little popcorn maker. This is what you measure out your popcorn in.
Yeah, we put in the popcorn and then we just pour it.
So if you wanted to do 1 tablespoon, you would just fill in 1 section. Looks like the whole thing is 6 quarts of popcorn. That's what it appears to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in.
That is funny. They're having a competition to fight. Yeah, ta-da.
Take the same little top that you measured the popcorn with and you flip it on top. You carefully, watch out Ava, lift up the whole popping machine and you flip it over into the bowl. And then you just turn the top off carefully, and then you have a bowl of popcorn. And I'm gonna pour it into my wok. And it says to actually put the popcorn on a baking sheet, but it worked out fine the last time I made it on the wok. So I'm gonna set this aside and we're gonna go ahead and make our caramel. Turn this on medium. And we're gonna let that cook, and then we'll stir it up until it begins to boil. And then once it has boiled, and once it's boiled and we stirred it up, then we're going to go ahead and the last ingredient we're gonna add is a ½ teaspoon of baking soda at the end, at which point we'll pour it over onto the popcorn. Okay, you can mix it just a little bit, not much. Well, if you're scared, then you shouldn't be cooking. And I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla as well.
Mom, look at the condiments.
Now you can, if you're making this, you can add other seasonings. if you're making this, you can add other seasonings. Some people like to put like a little bit of cayenne pepper to make like a salty, hot type of caramel. That's not for me. I don't like that. But you can make this the way that you want to make it. Okay, so it is starting to boil. Okay, so here we have it. This is what you want it to look like. You want it to be kind of foamy. All right, so now that it's at this foamy texture, we're going to turn this off, and we're going to go ahead and add in our ½ teaspoon of baking soda.
It looks so foamy.
Okay.
Mommy, it's starting to look different.
Yeah, that's because it's making it so we can put it on the... So now we have this kind of creamy looking caramel texture. You're just gonna pour that over your popcorn. And like I said, I could have made, actually I did double this recipe. So the last time it really did turn out good. I'm hoping this tastes even better. And like I said, I did add a teaspoon of vanilla. So it's a little different than the recipe that I've found online on Pinterest. That's my go-to. But it ought to really turn out good. No, you can't mix this. I'm sorry, Mom.
No, I will make a mess. I will not.
No. I got it. I know. You just wait. Now all of my popcorn has been mixed up and it is ready to go in the oven. And you're going to cook it on 200 for 1 hour. You're going to take it out every 20 minutes and just mix it up so that you can kind of distribute the caramel and also keep it from getting too much hard together. And then once you do that, after your 1 hour of cooking, so you're checking it 3 times. So your first 20 minutes, take it out, stir it. Second 20 minutes, take it out, stir it. And then the last time you take it out and it's done. And it'll just help the caramel set onto the popcorn. So I'm gonna go ahead, put it in, and then the next part you'll see is us bringing it out the oven. The first 20 minutes have cooked. I'm gonna mix it up, and then I'm gonna throw it back in for another 20 minutes. Take it out, mix it up again, and then the last time it'll come out, it should be done. Don't touch, it's hot.
I just want to keep it.
Don't touch.
Yeah, but I have so many pages.
Okay, Second time coming out the oven here, and as you can see, it is starting to be where you can see where the caramel is actually starting to harden. And I'm just going to mix it up to kind of break up anything that is sticking together. And I'm going to put it right back in the oven for 20 more minutes, and then it will be ready. Isn't it hot? Watch your arm. And then we're going to put it back in the oven for 20 more minutes, and then it'll be completely ready to eat. Alright, the last time I took this out the oven, and if you listen, you can hear that it is sounding pretty crispy. So I'm just going to let this sit for a few minutes, and then we'll go ahead and eat it. So by the time it cools off, it'll have a crunchy coating. A little bit crunchier than what the coating is at this point. Okay, we're gonna eat some of the popcorn.
I already eat some. It's super good, Mom.
It's delicious.
It's delicious?
Uh-huh.
It's
All
better
right.
than last time.
Yeah, that's what we were about to say.
All right, well, thank you so much for tuning in to this little cooking video. If you like this video and want to see more, please go ahead, like my channel, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. You all have a wonderful day.